Most farmers plough their land several times before puddling. But puddling requires sufficient rain and standing water. Due to changes in the weather, the rains often begin later, so there's not enough water at the time of puddling. This delays transplanting, especially in fields with lighter soils. Transplanting may be further delayed by a lack of labour at the peak of the season. You can overcome these problems by sowing seeds directly in lines in the field. Direct seeded rice is possible in both puddled fields as well as in dried conditions. In this video, we will learn about direct seeded rice in dry conditions. We will see how you can do it and what are its benefits and challenges. Sow seeds in lines using either a lithau or a power tiller operated seeder. A lithau is a manual tool that opens 3 slits in which seeds are sown by hand. It requires a well-ploughed, light soil. A power tiller operated seeder does everything in one operation. The machine does a reduced till. It makes 6 slits, sows seeds, and covers the seed with soil. By using a power tiller operated seeder, you can reduce both time and labour, so you can sow more area in less time. So what are the benefits of direct seeding? A direct seeded crop requires less water, labour and money compared to transplanted rice. It also matures 1 to 2 weeks earlier when all other crops are still in the field. The early harvest creates income for daily labourers at a time when there is little work in the field and they lack money to buy food. Harvesting rice earlier also means you can plant the following crops sooner, such as potatoes, mustard, wheat or winter maize. Some farmers in northwest Bangladesh have abandoned transplanting for direct seeding of short-duration rice varieties. By doing so, they can even grow a 3rd crop.
Earlier, we could not cultivate medium and high land. We cultivated tobacco and sometimes failed to get money from selling it. After the introduction of this machine, we started cultivating monsoon paddy, followed by either wheat or maize and mung bean. We are engaged in farm operations like harvesting, threshing, drying, and storing. Earlier, we had food shortages and no work, so poor people like us benefit.
I can sow seeds earlier, even with low soil moisture. I can harvest the crops earlier. After that, I go for planting potato or wheat. Then I cultivate maize. It saves labor and I get more money.
Now that we have seen the benefits of direct seeding, what are some of the challenges? One challenge with direct seeded rice is weed management. This is mainly in the first year, when shifting from growing a single rice crop to multiple crops throughout the year. Farmers in northwest Bangladesh, who direct seeded short duration varieties, began growing 3 different crops a year on the same field. The continuous cover reduced weed infestation. Without using herbicides, they now plough their fields just twice, whereas before, when they were still transplanting, they ploughed their land up to 6 times to control the weeds. Another challenge is the shortage of quality seed at the time of sowing. Let's hear how Kasala Roy and the other women from Laxmi Chap village solve this problem.
We were unable to get good seeds when we needed them. Therefore, we established a seed bank to have seeds in time according to our needs.
We all know that quality seed is important to get a well-established crop and attain a good yield. But when using the power tiller operated seeder, there's another reason to use quality seed, as we hear from Anamul Haq, a local service provider.
We use good quality seeds to get good yield. If we use bad quality seeds, the farmers will blame the machine and the direct seed technology.
So let's remind ourselves, what are the main benefits of direct seeded rice? By direct seeding, you can establish a rice crop earlier in light soils, where water does not easily stagnate. Compared to transplanting, direct seeding requires less water, labor, and money. Direct seeded rice allows you to harvest 1 to 2 weeks earlier, making food available when transplanted crops are still maturing. An early harvest also creates income for daily laborers at a time when there is little work in the field. In addition, this early harvest benefits your subsequent crops. To get more information on the machines shown in this video, contact your extension worker or research institute. Direct seeded rice benefits both producer and laborers. So let's go for it.